Hello, Hayden Barton for the Batman tradition. Welcome. Just driving back from my way to work, from a good workout, ready to pick up a coffee. Not Dunkin' Donuts, unfortunately. But, today's been a very fast, quick, and busy day. And especially, a lot of the events kind of have come out of nowhere. And, being ready in those types of situations or being able to adapt to those situations, it's kind of what sparked this recording. But it's something that I'm me myself, I'm trying to find out the correct words to describe it, or to,
Good
you know, do it justice when I describe it. And I think honestly it might take a little bit of time and experiences to really formulate like a perfect way to describe this, because I think it's something that if you're a Batman fan and a Bruce Wayne fan, you may understand. For other people, it might seem a little out of the ordinary, which is fine, but it's, it's kind of an untapped, market in the Batman community and fandom that I don't think gets mentioned a lot. You see the cosplayers, you see the film enthusiasts, you see the comic enthusiasts, but I guess as much as, people love to cosplay and emulate dressing up as Batman, something I want to talk about a lot more is, not just about pretending to be Batman, but really taking lessons or inspiration or emulation from, I guess, Bruce Wayne and Batman. Now, I'm not saying we're going to talk about running around at night in a Batmobile in a suit, even though that would be really badass, but it's really about taking, those lessons or things you can learn from him and kind of creating your own Bruce Wayne experience, living that Batman or Bruce Wayne experience one moment at a time and being able to incorporate it into your everyday lives. And today, one particular thing that it occurred to me with is that with, some job interviews I had today, some meetings, some scheduling, some, kind of things going unorganized and some surprises and mistakes, it's very easy to get frustrated, stressed out, and sort of get a lot of anxiety, and to react to that type of stuff differently. And one thing that I tend to, and, a lot of this will be cheesy, but hey, we're here, we're fans, right? Who cares? One thing I tend to gravitate to in these situations is that because I look to Bruce Wayne and Batman as a hero or someone that, is a source of emulation for, how I'd like to be as a person, or a successful, caring, um, individual, as a man, as Waller said, through all that, what did she say? Through all that grim exterior, I've never met a person who cares more about his fellow man than Bruce Wayne. Something like that. Even though throughout all that fierce exterior, I've never met someone who cares more about his fellow man than Bruce Wayne. That's what it is, I'm pretty sure. It just came to me. But with this, in these situations, I came to a point where I was definitely getting stressed out. I was getting, anxiety, as people do, and kind of wondering what to do. But instead of letting that control me, I really started to harken back to Bruce Wayne. How does Bruce Wayne, someone who has to deal with business meetings all day and then fight crime at night, who has to deal with being a successful businessman and also deal with the potential of someone trying to, kill or destroy a city at night. That is a hard balance. So you often just think about how he presents himself when he walks into a room, or when he's on the phone, or when he's even in a hostile style territory. He doesn't lose his cool. He walks in, he's got his shoulders pushed back, his chest up, and his head held up high, right? He's ready, he's confident, even if he might not be feeling it particularly on the inside. you know, he doesn't let those control him. He doesn't allow it. That's something that's very important about Batman. You know, he doesn't have a superpower that, you know, X-nays that in his life. Bruce Wayne has real life problems. He has real people problems, right? But he chooses how to react to those problems.
With all this
He makes a decision
His
every
claim,
day. You know, he
I'd be
works hard enough,
surprised
he
if there were
trains
anything
hard enough,
deeper.
he's exercised his
Yes,
mind
he doesn't
hard
strike me
enough
as a
to be
chess-level
prepared for
strategist.
these situations. And again, that's what so many people love about this character is that, you know, of course we can't emulate being the Batman in the suit, but there are things that he goes through or has done that we can most definitely emulate in our lives. And that's just another thing I love about this character. So, you know, when it came to these interviews or, you know, as much as he has to put on his playboy persona or that, you know, kind of happy-go-lucky persona, even when he doesn't want to, he understands it's important and there's a greater cause for it than just himself. And when we get put into these situations where we don't want to do something or stressed out, we have a choice between letting it, you know, make us fold down, you know, and completely ruin us, or like even against all odds, push through that and, you know, react how we should, react how Bruce Wayne should. So just remember that kind of throughout, you know, your week or your time you're going through things, you know. Really as weird as it sounds, but when you get into those situations, instead of reacting immediately to it, as angrily or frustrated or as sad as you want to, just for a brief second if you can, before you make a decision, try to think, okay, what would Bruce Wayne do in this situation? And then, you know, see if it helps. I'd be curious to hear. But this is a quick episode just about, you know, some things going on today. I appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll see you all soon.